legitimately prepared for it, you know?
Definitely.
You feel like you've been biding your time and all
Definitely.
that?
Definitely. Yeah, definitely ready.
How tough is the waiting? I mean,
It wasn't tough at all. Like I say, man, sometimes you gotta humble yourself. You can't look at, you know what I'm saying, where you're at right there. You gotta look at down the future. And I knew that if I was to learn from these guys for 2-3 years, man, my sky's the limit.
what's it like knowing that you kind of are going to be one of those guys? It's not really a supporting role anymore.
I mean, it's nice. It's nice. But also, it's more so a team thing. I think this team is kind of ready to take that next step because a lot of those guys that left last year were big parts of our team. And I think the team, the defense that we have now, we're kind of trying to prove ourselves without those guys. So I think it's more of a team thing, more so than just kind of me trying to do it.
At Pro Day, Leonard Floyd was really bragging about you, saying he thought you might be better than him. What have you learned playing alongside him?
Everything. I try to imitate everything he does. I mean, of course, I'm not as athletic as him. I don't think anybody is, but I try my best just to copy, just a copycat, everything he does. So the times he was here, he kind of walked me through certain moves he'll do or how to look at certain things, and I kind of just copied it. So that's what I think he kind of said that too, also to kind of get me going a little bit. It's kind of some reverse psychology.
Is there less of a transition, you think, for you and the other OLB since Bashir stayed here?
Right.
Or is there a lot of new stuff still to learn with Mel Tucker? You know?
It's fairly the same for us. You know, that group of guys that we have in that room has been together for a pretty long time, including with Coach Shear and things that we do on the field haven't really changed that much. So right now we're just trying to really perfect our position. You know, me and Zoe are kind of older guys that are kind of been around the block now. It's crazy that we're saying that, but so right now we're just trying to perfect our position.
Are there any specific aspects that have stayed the same this new year since you saw Coach Shear?
Can you repeat the question again?
Are there any specific aspects of practice that have stayed the same because you have the same coach?
Oh yeah, majority of everything. Yeah, it's kind of no different. You know, it's kind of the same.
How helpful is that with so much change around you that as far as practice, there's not that much to have to
That's
adjust?
good, you know, because like I said, it was a lot of stuff going on here, you know, around the town. But when you're on the football field, it's always good to feel at home. And with Coach Shear being there, and he's been there a long time, and really everything we're doing the same as last year, it kind of allows us to go out there and play fast. So it's definitely a big help.
I think it was last preseason camp, you kind of referred to Leonard as the LeBron James of y'all's defense, kind of the way he did things all around.
Yeah.
And how do you replace that? How do you replace what he did and what Jordan was able to do? I mean, how do you guys do that?
You just got to prepare hard. Because like I say, I mean, those guys, man, those are one in a million guys. So it's not much so trying to go out there and replace what they did. I think we're going to go out there, we're going to work as hard and kind of let everything take care of itself. I think, I don't think it'll be a big drop off though, because I think, man, like the guys that are here now, man, we've really been waiting and learning and working hard for this moment.
Jordan seemed to be kind of the most vocal guy in that group like last year. You find yourself or Lorenzo, becoming a little bit more vocal?
Definitely. You know, once a couple of leaders leave, somebody has to step up. And that's another thing kind of that we're focusing on now. Because last year we wasn't forced to be in that role, and kind of this year we have to be. So that's definitely something that we're working on, is trying to be more vocal leaders for the team.
Have you seen that step with Lorenzo, and just specifically with him? How's he taken the thing from your eyes, kind of the way you are?
Zoe always been a hard worker, so I can't really see a difference in his work ethic. He's always been a hard worker, but he's definitely taking some strides on trying to be a leader. Also, like I said, it's new for a lot of us, so we haven't had to be in this position before, but we're making strides to improve that.
You know, another guy, Reggie Carter. How good is it for him with all the injuries and the shoulder injury last year to see him back making hits out there?
Right. That's one of those guys who came in with us in the 13 class, and we knew he had a lot of talent, and those injuries kind of set him back a little bit. So, man, it's like I'm just watching a brother out there, you know, doing something that we all know that he can do. And it's really good to have him back.
You guys got some young guys with Natrez and Roquan. Is Reggie going to be able to kind of get past him, you think, in terms of depth chart and stuff?
The way it goes, and we're going to work hard, and we're going to let that take care of itself. We're going to let that take care of itself. Everybody here got something to prove. You know, these are new coaches, and nobody's a sure starter. So everybody's out there working hard, trying to earn a spot.
Kind of building off of that, I mean, how much have you learned, like over the last year time here, that you know how little kind of positions matter, how it's more about roles now.
Right.
You kind of gotta. You may be the outside linebacker in this set. You may be the defensive end in this set.
Right.
I mean, that seems to be kind of the way everything's trending now.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, and like they always say, when your time is called, you got to perform. And just because you start the game doesn't mean you're gonna finish it. And just when your name is called, you just gotta go to work. That's how I feel. So we don't kind of really look at it as starters and somebody come off the bench. We just kind of look at, like you said, role people. You got to do your role and you can be a well-oiled machine.